Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and I'm standing outside the Post-Occupancy Hoarder house that we have shown quite a bit here recently. And we've got a lot more stuff out, can get a really good look at what the house looks like now. And of course, we found many more surprises in this house that we'll show you, in very interesting and slightly crazy things as well. So love the likes, love the shares, love seeing comments as well. And we'll talk about how our plan is going so far, and then also the money I'm supposed to get back from title company, which we haven't gotten yet, and what we're going to do from this point forward. So I mentioned a post-occupancy agreement, and this house was purchased from a wholesaler who gave the seller 5 days after closing to move out. And if he didn't move out, then he owed me $250 a day until he moved out. And he took till day 20 to move out. And so you can see we have all the doors out. You can see all the sweet custom stuff they did. But he owed me $250 a day. $5,000 was held back in escrow. And he didn't move out till day 20. I chronicled that on all my social media and YouTube here. Pretty interesting. Well, title company, I'm like, hey, he moved out on day 20. So you can release $4,000 to me, $1,000 to him. That's because the first 5 days don't count because he was given those 5 days. So it's 15 days times $250 a day. So they're like, okay, cool. We'll get in contact with him, get his permission to do that, and we'll release it to you. So I don't think they can get a hold of him. He won't respond to them. So he's not getting the money, and I'm not getting it either, but for right now, but we'll see what happens here if he ever responds. So we'll keep you updated on that side of it. Now, one interesting thing, I showed some of these vents are really weird. That one is a real vent. You can see the metal, you can see the cuts, probably from when the house was first built. This vent has no metal, was cut differently, and I don't know if these are all just places to stash stuff, but both bedrooms have that, where it's like one real vent and then kind of a fake vent, because that just goes into the floor joists. And just weird stuff all over. Sweet built-ins all over. Can see it looks way, way better now with all the stuff gone and all their crazy stuff. I never noticed that mirror. Look at that custom job built into the wall. Wow. Okay. I mean, you replaced the outlets, but you didn't do GFCIs in the bathroom. Out of all the crazy stuff they didn't, the easy things to do right, they didn't do. We do need to order windows because those are always back ordered. And yeah, you need to do that right away. Here is one of the crazy rooms. And this at one point was a bedroom. Then they turned it into a fish tank room. So you had a fish tank right here that you could see out into the stairwell, which was just a really weird place because you couldn't even see it up close from out there because there's no stairs on this side. But had all kinds of crazy electrical and weird stuff. We took all of that out. And then I saw this before. They tapped into the plumbing lines for water to bring to the tank. Probably had some kind of reverse osmosis system that cleans the water. And they also had a drain coming from the tank going outside, which I've got a video of that. Hopefully I remember to tap that into this video. But just so many weird things and so many things that could go wrong. So weird stuff. They had at least 2 layers of flooring. They had kind of a laminate floor and then carpet over that. I showed you how disgusting the carpet was before. I'll link to that first video with all the stuff in it when we first got it. I call it a hoarder house. There was lots of stuff inside, but really it was all the stuff outside that kind of made me think of it as a hoarder house. Just I think we're on 7 dumpsters now, and that's one kind of slow down too, is getting enough dumpsters. So here's where the kitchen was. You can see it is completely gone. It had some awesome, sweet custom stuff going on too. There's a mishmash of cabinets and weird stuff and the weird backsplash. So we'll redo all of that and probably put the stove back over on that wall and make it a little more functional. All right, don't worry, we'll show you some cool stuff downstairs too. But I just want to show you a little bit out here. The garage is cleaned out. Oh, we got an extra, oh, that's probably the kitchen sink. All the stuff, almost all the stuff is gone. So, it looks so much better. This was just literally full, packed to the gill of stuff when I first saw it before I ended up buying it. And then one of the reasons he took so long to move out was he said he just figured he couldn't leave all of his stuff. He still left us 7 dumpsters full of stuff, but he had to take a couple more dumpsters with him. And we're still, this is one slowdown. We're waiting for that dumpster to get replaced. We have been for a few days now because our guys have to be here to take the fence off. And for some reason, the dumpster company keeps coming when they're not here and not calling us and telling us. So hopefully we get that one switched. We can get the rest of the stuff back there moved out. There's still like that hot tub I think we're gonna just cut in half and some other stuff. Lots of hazardous material. We're obviously not gonna put that in the dumpster. We'll get that to there's a place that takes that. Yeah, crazy property. So our plan now that it's almost all the way demoed, is to get electrician over here, HVAC over here, plumbing over here, and figure out what we can save, how much work we have to do there, get that stuff going, let them do their work, and then come back and see, how much more of the house they destroyed and make it actually look good, and then start on the actual remodel itself. We don't need to go too crazy with the remodel. Like I said, there'll be lots of sheetrock and wall work and doors and windows and kitchen and baths, which is quite a bit. But we're definitely not going to tear the house down or anything like some people have told us to. Did my light? Oh yeah, look at that. Our lights, the automatic cool lights are now disconnected. So we've got to just show you with my phone light, sorry. But again, nothing too crazy in here. Different, except when we removed that vanity, which was broken, of course. Look at that. There's a safe in the floor. It was empty, and it was actually open. But yeah, they definitely had some crazy stuff going on here. So, more custom stuff. I missed that custom feature too, the recessed ceiling light box. Another random hole in the wall. Those are all over. That custom arch I missed too. So much good stuff in here. Our water heater that I'm sure does not work. And then in here, this room's weird as well. Again, I missed the lights that just turn on. This had just ceiling tiles and pegboard over all the walls. And just so much holes and patches and weird stuff going on all over. I just don't know what they were doing to need to make. Oh, there's something up there. Look at that. What is that? Is that a speaker? That looks like a speaker or a speaker wire. Okay, I may need both hands to try and get that out. We'll do that in a second. Oh, we don't have quite all the ceiling tiles down, but just so much weird stuff. And this was a window at one time. It's not anymore. They took out the window. The wiring is totally fine here. No need to worry about that. So much weird stuff. Is this sheetrock? Sheetrock over sheetrock? Why? What is that? Water line. Jeez. Huh. Okay, well, let me see if I can get the speaker down. Somehow the drywall broke a little more. That's too bad. There it is. For that subwoofer in your ceiling. So amazing. A random DVD or CD. Huh. There you go. So, what is up there? What is that? Another speaker? Yep. That's why you put holes in your ceiling, so you can put your custom speakers up in the ceiling. That's amazing. Okay. All right, I think that's enough at this house for today. We'll have more updates as we go along. You can see less massive wiring back here. And sure, we'll find more crazy stuff too as we go along as well. All right. Thanks for watching. Love the comments. Love the likes. Love seeing new subscribers as well. And this ongoing saga will continue.